You are watching or listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you your daily dose of business and technology to educate, empower, and inspire small business owners. Be sure to subscribe to the show today.
Hey y'all, this is part two. I don't know. I had all kind of difficulties technology wise, and you missed it. But anyway, I just want to show you what we came up with. If I don't even know where it stopped at, I just looked up and it was gone because I was so busy building. So I'm gonna do a quick recap of what I did to get to this point where I am. So the first thing I did was I went to ChatGPT. I asked for ideas in the real estate space. Why did I do that? Because I wanted to be able to create something for realtors and agents who are really struggling right now because the market is not good because everything that's going on right now. So that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to create what we're creating is called KeyTrack. And KeyTrack is a closing checklist tracker, but it also has a premium feature. So once you get people to come in and use the free feature, which is the checklist part of it, now you can keep them because we built in other things to keep them on the platform at $7.99 a month. Now, $7.99. Somebody may say, well, that's not a lot, but think about this for a second. If you have 1,000 homeowners, new homeowners, any homeowners using your product at $7.99 a month, that's almost $8,000 a month, right? Just think about that for a second. That's almost $8,000 a month. And that's a stream of income that you can use even when the real estate market is not doing well. Now, what I created is called a MVP, which stands for minimal viable product. It's a minimum viable product, which means it's not completely done. However, it could be completely done if you do all the necessary steps. So, because I don't have a whole lot of time, and this was supposed to be an hour video, and I've had technical difficulties from the beginning, it probably will take me another hour to make this into a complete product where I don't have to do anything. What I will say, and I'm notorious for doing this, do not overcomplicate. I am notorious for overcomplicating things. So don't do that. The more you can keep it a simple tool, the quicker you can make it a real product where you can start making money. Don't overcomplicate the whole thing. That's the one thing I will tell you not to do. Now let's go back and see. So what I did was, I don't even know where I stopped at, but what I did was, um, inside of here, where what I did was I asked ChatGPT to give me all of the information to put on this to put into the app, right? It did that. And then I wanted to make sure the logo was there. Now I don't like the way the logo is sitting in a little square. And 9 times out of 10, I'll probably take it off. But we came up with the name. The name is called KeyTrack, and it says "Close with confidence, live with clarity." From contract to keys and beyond, KeyTrack keeps you on top of every step in your home buying journey and helps you manage life as a new homeowner with ease. That's it. This is a closing tracker. It says start my closing tracker and see how it works. All right. So when you click on that, see how it works, or click on the arrow, that's supposed to take you somewhere. But if you scroll down, you can see and see these are the little things you have to fix, right? So there's an arrow that says start my closing tracker, see how it works. Those have to be enabled. So I will go back. I will probably take some time and say, hey, Lovable, enable these trackers, right? That's why it's called a minimum viable product, because it's going to take you a few minutes to get all of the work out all the kinks. If you keep it simple, you can get it done in a day. If I wanted to finish this today, I could. So it tells you how it works. Start your journey, enter your name, your address, the info, your agent's info, your closing date. KeyTrack automatically builds your personalized closing process board, a visual timeline offer to move in. That's what it does, right? Then you stay in sync. Connect your email into your calendar and get automatic reminders when milestones are due. I might launch this product. I'm just saying, it's a great product. Just looking at it is a great product. Close and celebrate. Once you close, the KeyTrack doesn't stop. It evolves into your home life hub. Now here's the thing. The tracking part of this is free. You get that, it's just a checklist, right? But it's a cool tool. That part is free. But then what's going to keep them coming back and paying you $7.99 a month is what's built in. So let's look at the tracker real quick, because I think my computer cut off before I can get to the tracker. So your closing process progress board, right? Track every milestone from offer to move-in day. So the first thing is, once you accept the offer, you click it off. Accepted the offer. So I'm clicking right there. See the progress bar move. All right. You got your earnest money deposited. Yeah, got that done. Got the home inspection done? Got that done. Title search is completed. Got that done. Home insurance, homeowners insurance secured. Got that done. The appraisal is scheduled. Got that done. Mortgage and underwriting. That's done too. Property survey completed. That as well. Disclosure, closing disclosure review. Yep. Final walkthrough. That final walkthrough, that's the most happiest day ever. Final walkthrough, done. The wire transfer prepared, ready to go. Utilities transfer, ready to turn the lights on. Moving arrangement made, 2 men in the truck have been called. Closing day celebration. We are closed. Now that's done. It says, congratulations, you've closed. Welcome to KeyTrack. That I did that, y'all. I started at 10 o'clock. I've had technical issues. I just did it. I'm sorry you guys missed the whole process as it went through, but it only took about 7 minutes. All right. But then what happened was down here, it says premium feature, right? Here are the premium features. This is what the people are going to pay you $7.99 for. So you're going to explore the tools. So it has 6 tools built in on the premium features: maintenance planner, expense tracker, trusted pros directory, home improvement goals, smart alerts, and home value pulse, right? 4 tools built in under your premium features that you're going to charge $7.99 for. So when I first built this out, it showed me what the tools were, like the little squares you see right here, like these little squares. It showed me this, but they weren't clickable. Now they're clickable because I went back and said, I took a snapshot of this whole thing. I took a screenshot of this area right here, and I went over to Lovable. You can see it right here. And I say, build out the tool for each of these that will be a part of the subscription service. And I dropped this snapshot, what you see right here, in this box right here, and it built it out. So let's look at the maintenance planner. All right, maintenance planner. This is what they're going to pay you the money for every month. All right, what is the upcoming task? Replace the HVAC filters. I need to do that right now. The filters is downstairs in the thing. Check the smoke alarm for batteries. High priority, right? Cleaning, and this is a calendar to remind you to do these things. So because who remembers to change the air filters? I don't. I got a stack of them because I probably should have changed them like months and months ago. And now they just kind of piled up in the pantry downstairs. I'm just telling the truth. Um, Clean the gutters. That's a medium priority, but you want to get that done. Inspect roof for damage. Hopefully you got a good roof, right? And it's give you a little date right there. Service the garage door. That's a low priority. And you can set the date for these. That's the nice part. See, so and you can check it off. Now let's go back and you can add a custom task. Now, this right here, when I click that, that's not working. That's why it will take me another hour to fix this and make it work. I might just do this thing right here. I like it a lot. All right, let's go back and look at another task. That was the maintenance plan. Let's look at the expense tracker. This is a good one. All right, the expense tracker. All right, you spent $450 on the HVAC repair. You spent $1,200 on the $12,000 on the kitchen remodel. Your home appliance warranty is $299. The plumbing got fixed is $175. That's that, and you can add an expense. So I can add an expense right there, whatever that is, you can add it. Now, if I put some information here right now, it wouldn't stay because this right here is a placeholder. I'll have to enable the database on the back end so it can stay. But I just wanted to show you how it started. All right, so let's go back. That's the expense tracker. Love it. All right. Well, let's go back. I want to see what the summary was. Let me see. Did it do the summary? Expense tracker summary. Okay, the summary is ready for download. That probably didn't download. That was just telling me that because I didn't, it's not connected to a database. So I know that's not true. Let's check one more. And I'm out of time. Let's check on home improvement goals. Well, let's check the home value. Let's see. All right, so now this right here, current estimated value of your home is $425,000. It has been a 2.41% increase over the last month, increase in value by $10,000. That was in January. This time in December last year was worth $415,000. In November was $408,000. So it kind of gives you like a tracker. And it tells you how it's calculated, and it uses a AI-powered algorithm to analyze recent sales in your area, market trends, home improvements you've logged, and economic indicators to provide monthly estimates of your property's value. These are estimates and actual market value. These are estimates and actual market value may vary. All right, see how cool this is? So this is the part that they pay for. This is in the premium piece, right? So I know I had some technical difficulties, but I hope you can take a look at this. It's called KeyTrack. I'm gonna put it on a website somewhere. Just follow the channel because I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do something different on Thursday, a different one. I'm gonna probably place these in some kind of database or something where you can actually, if you want to buy it or license it or whatever, and probably make it like $197 or something. I don't know. I haven't thought that part through because I just really wanted to bring it to you. But this one is called KeyTrack, and it helps you make sure that your closing is on track, but it also makes sure that your client can go back and do home improvement goals and things like that. Like how much is stuff going to cost? You want to get a new project on the board, get an estimate of what things are going to cost. Like all of these things is built in as a premium feature, which is really cool. Really, really cool. It's built in as a premium feature in there, and you will be able to make a stream of income as a realtor or a broker, an agent or a broker when the market is not doing well. This is why I'm doing this. Like I know I'm giving away a lot. I get it. I know I'm giving away a lot, but if we don't start working together, there will be a lot of people that suffer. I do Good Morning Gwinnett. I've been doing it for 7 years almost. I've recorded 1,000, 1,200 episodes, and I want to make sure that I'm using this platform to help people. I want to make sure that I'm using this platform to inspire people. I want to make sure that I'm using this platform to educate and uplift people. And so if I can get on here and share what I know with somebody that's going to change their life for the better, then I've done my job. I've done my part. And I will continue to do my part as I move on. And yes, I know I could be charging a lot of money for this because I have. I've taught this plenty of times. Like July, I think I did 4 boot camps. But here's the thing. Right now, there's dire straits for somebody. Right now, there's someone who loves real estate and the market is tanking. There's someone right now who's saying, man, if I don't do this closing right now, I can't pay my own mortgage. There's someone right now who's saying my kid needs to go on a field trip and I can't even buy Lunchables. Somebody right now needs to know this. I just did this. If you got $20 to put into Lowable, you can do just what I just did because that's all it's going to cost you. You can use and even if you don't have $20, you can wait a whole week to get 35 credits, which I wouldn't do that. But if you can, then do that and do it for free, right? Get you a domain name over at GoDaddy for $12.17. Build out your MVP, hook it to GoDaddy, and start selling. Get you some money coming in. That's what you got to do, and that's what we got to do. If you got a platform, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, I know you're helping people because you're putting out content. But if you want to help even more, show them how to do something. I was gonna, I could easily just do things for people all the time. But you know what the Bible said? Teach a man how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Hey, I'm teaching you how to fish. That's what I'm doing. So listen, I hope this has been helpful. And I'm sorry about the glitch. I don't know what happened. I had too many screens open or something. So it pretty much shut down. But I'll be back on Thursday with another one. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And hopefully it won't be so janky next time. That was out of my control. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And listen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back for part 2. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.
You've been watching or listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to the show today and share it with your friends by going to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com.